Good morning, I'm John Mactoff.
And I'm George Mactoff. Today on the October 18th edition of the Win News, we will have a question of the week,
as well as an interview with the band's drum majors in the guest corner.
NHS students applying for NHS, please remember that your application is due tomorrow to Mrs. Aldwall's. The induction ceremony will be at 2 p.m. Sunday, October 28th in the auditorium.
NHS members will host a Veterans Appreciation Luncheon in the cafeteria on Sunday, November 11th. They will also travel to Dallas on November 28th to see A Christmas Carol at the Dallas Theater.
The Prowlin' Growlin' Wildcat Band has been preparing for the UIL Region Marching Contest. Here's Destiny Biggers in the guest corner with more information.
Today I have with me senior Audrey Schrader and Emily Strinsky discussing the band competition this Saturday. So, Emily, what are y'all expecting for this competition?
I expect us to go in just doing our best. We've worked really hard these past couple of weeks, and I know that we're just going to go in at trying our hardest.
Okay. And Audrey, what are some things y'all need to work on?
We really need to work on staying in step and staying with everyone around you and keeping our line straight.
Okay. And what are some things that are different this year that are from last year?
So this year, the only people who can advance are from the 2A, 4A, and 6A schools. So it's kind of like a third chance for the seniors that they weren't supposed to get. So it's kind of exciting for us.
Okay. And Audrey, as a senior, what are you expecting the outcome to be?
I'm really hoping that we'll get a 1 since it's my last year. So it'd be really awesome if for my last year we could advance.
Okay. Thank you all.
Ms. Brunkers said that the band would love for everyone to come out and support. Tickets for the contest are $5.
Any junior or senior that has 9th period off and is interested in taking the Hunter Safety course, please see Mr. Russell by Monday.
Juniors and seniors, there will be a college fair in Graham on October 30th. If you want to attend, please sign up using the Google form sent to you by Mrs. Graham.
Deadline to sign up is the end of school on Tuesday, October 23rd. No one will be added after the deadline.
The Student Council is asking for donations for their Stockings for Soldiers drive. You can bring any of the items on screen.
The council is collecting items through November 2nd and will be sending them to ACHS alumni in the military.
Now we have a question of the week.
I'm Mason Gilmore with your question of the week. What is the southernmost state in the United States?
Kentucky.
Florida?
The southernmost state is Texas. Hawaii.
Texas. Hawaii.
Now back to you in the studio.
Mason, junior high and high school students have an opportunity to perform community service with the annual Teens Make a Difference Day.
The workday will be on Saturday, October 27th. Sign up in the office by tomorrow if you would like to participate.
Principal Mandy Stafford has designated this year's theme for the school as Learners Today, Leaders Tomorrow. So here's a PSA about leadership.
Go.
Hey, you want to buy some drugs?
No, I'm good.
Thanks, Serena and Taylor. We can all be leaders.
I agree. Next week, there will be a 7-project school assembly on Wednesday during Success. There will also be an evening rally that night from 6 to 8 with food and giveaways at the Community Grace Church.
Seniors, you need to let Miss Cox know which formal and casual poses you want in the yearbook, so drop by her room or email her.
Speaking of the yearbook, the 2019 Wildcat yearbook is on sale for only $35. through October. The price will increase November 1st. Stop by the journalism room for an order form.
Next week's Snack Depot worker is Aaron Shepard, and now we have Mason Gilmore with the weather.
After a bunch of rain this week, it will continue for 2 more days. Today's high is 56 with the low of 49, while Friday's high is 60 with the low of 51. The cloudy weather will continue throughout the weekend. Saturday will have a high of 67 and a low of 45. Sunday will continue a streak of fall temps with a high of 65 and a low of 49. That is it for your 4-day forecast.
Thanks, Mason. Our Wildcat of the Week is Landry Beck. Mrs. Sharon Roderick was impressed with her at the football game Friday night. When the band started playing the national anthem, Landry stopped and honored the flag, while others around her continued to play and visit.
That's pretty awesome for an elementary student.
Yes, it is. And now to our Awesome Sports Corner.
Today I have with me Coach Johnny Gray discussing the highlights of the first district football game.
We started out the game really quick out of the gate. We went down and scored on our first drive. We threw a lot. We threw a lot against them. They gave us a lot of passes right here. We tried to hit them quick with the hitch to Callan. He gets upfield, and that was on a 3rd down. That was a big play for us early in the game. You'll see a theme. We keep kind of hitting them the same way over and over. Same thing here on a 1st down pass. He breaks a play and gets up the sideline, gets us into the red zone. We come back and have a little deeper. We're checking at the line based on their coverage. So we come to them with a little deeper pass here. Move Morgan over to the other side. High low on the outside linebacker. Carter hits him on the curl, get down almost to the 5-yard line. Morgan does a great job here putting his foot in the ground, getting his shoulders low, and plowing over him for our first touchdown of the game. I believe this is our 2nd drive. We hit him inside. The linebacker started jumping outside to Callan, so we hit Browning inside. Carter pulls it down, lets the coverage take its spot, and leaves Browning wide open. We pride ourselves on defense with creating turnovers. Clay right here gets great penetration, hurts the mesh. Browning causes the fumble, and Chase Stafford recovers it. Same play we hit him with earlier, a curl. Callan dips his shoulder and gets even more yards after the catch. Same play we hit Browning on earlier, bobble a snap. Carter picks it up and hits Browning. He gets vertical for a big gain late in the game. A little sprint out, having a 2-minute drill right here. Hit Bird up the sideline. He gets vertical and gets out of bounds to save time. Come back to Bird on a screen. Colton not block, gets a great block. You see the guy laying on the ground right there. Come back, we started using screens late. We go to screen to Mobley. He gets to the sideline, has a huge gain. I believe it's about 20 yards on this play. Motion away from Bird, then hit him vertical. We hit him so shallow all the game, and now we go vertical on him. Bird makes a great catch on the sideline. Hit Callan on the same screen we hit Bird on earlier. Turns it into a big gain for us.
Okay, so what did you think were some of y'all's struggles during the game?
Our biggest struggle was finishing the drives. You know, we'd either have costly penalties or turnovers. Otherwise, I think we'd have put a whole lot of points on them. Our offense had more yardage. We threw for more, had bigger completions than we had all game. We just had trouble finishing drives that would have really set us up for, I think, a victory in the end.
Okay, and what were some of the good things that came out of the game?
You know, good things is the way we played hard the whole game. We stayed in the game. Our defense kept us in the game, created a turnover, had some timely stops in the second half. We pretty much shut them down, but 1 touchdown. And I think that proves kind of the mentality change in our football team. We just got to learn how to finish drives and make plays at critical times.
And how are you guys preparing for Santo this week?
It's a totally different preparation for what we've had the last few weeks. Santo runs an old school offense and an old school defense. They run the flex bone with a triple option, and we spent hours this week learning how to defend the triple option. It's all about responsibility football and offensively just polishing things and taking advantage of what they give us. This is a big game for us, and I think we prepared ourselves to go out and get a victory this weekend.
Well, thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
And starting on Thursday, we have the junior high football versus Santo at 5 p.m. On Friday, be sure to go out to Santo at 7 p.m. to watch the varsity football. On Saturday, we have JV and varsity volleyball versus Windthorst at 2 p.m. And also be sure to good luck the regional cross country meet qualifiers, Brooke Rice and the varsity boy team at Grand Prairie on Monday.
Thanks, Alyssa. Good luck to everyone competing. That's it for this week's edition of Win News.
Have a great weekend, and remember, learners today,
Leaders tomorrow.